What's good, everybody? It's your boy Chess, another video. On this video, I'm about showing us how to make the best prime Jameer Nelson build in nba2k26 without further ado. Let's get started. So, you want to make it a point guard, so after Jameer Nelson played, and then we go 6 on the height, and then 190 on the weight, and then we're going to keep the 6'3" wingspan, and then for the attributes, we're going to go with a 82 close shot, which will give you float game on silver, which is not bad. And then for layup, we go with 86, it's more than enough to make them. And you can use cap breakers to get 91 layup, or 90 if you wanted that 90 plus layup. And you also get a layup mix master on silver. For the driving dunk, we're not worried about doing that since he was not known for that. And then we're going with the 29 post control since we had attributes left over. Jamelson was a shooter in his day, so we're going to put a 90 mid-range 4, which gives you Deadeye, Mini Marksman, and Shifty Shooter all in silver with gold set shot specialist. And then for your 3-pointer, we'll go down 93, which gives you Deadeye, Limitless, Shifty Shooter, and set shot specialist all on gold, which is not bad for this build. And then go with the 90 free throw, so we have it high enough that we can make them. Jamelson could dribble, so we'll go with the 90 pass sack, which gives you a Bella on silver, and then you get Break Starter, Dimer, and Versatile Visionary all on gold. It's pretty good. And then go with an 80 bond so you can dribble, which gives you Ankle Assassin, House for Days, and Unpluggable on silver. And then if you want to use Cap Breakers for this to get 90 plus Ball Hound, you definitely go ahead and get House for Days up. And if you can get Ankle Assassin up as well, or you can use your +1s and +2s for that. And then next we go with the 90 Speed with Ball, which gives you lightning launch on gold. And then if you want to use your +1 to use an extra cap to get that to 91, you definitely can, and you get that on Hall of Fame. Or if you want to use your +1s and +2s, you can get that at Hall of Fame and Legend. And then for the defense, I'm not gonna worry too much about the defense, so don't worry too much about interior since you're not was enough known for that. And we're gonna have a 76 perimeter. And then if you want to use cap breaks on that to get to like an 80 plus, you definitely can. You get Pick Dodger, On Ball Menace, and Challenger on silver, on gold, on bronze, which is decent. And then for the steel, we'll go with that 60 steel. So we get that bronze interceptor from playing the passing lanes. And don't worry too much about block. You're not known for getting blocks. Don't worry about that. Keep out at 38. And I'm going to keep a 25 rebound. We're not worried about getting a high enough rebound. Save it up to big men, blocks, all that stuff. And then for the physicals, about the 91 speeds, it gives you a slippery off ball on silver. The agility, put that to an 80. And then for your strength, I'll put that to a 70. Which will give us physical finisher and strong handle on silver, which is not bad. And then once again, if you want to use your +1s or +2s, especially for a strong handle, get that to gold or Hall of Fame, you definitely can. And lastly but not least, we can go with an 80 vertical. So yeah, that's pretty much the build. Now, let's see what I made a mistake on. Yeah, 29 here. Alright, I made a mistake, but I fixed it, and there we go. So yeah, that's the build, because you get 80 vertical, which is not bad. Like I said before, if you're trying to go for the passing lane steals. And this is not a bad build, because you can dribble pretty nice, you can pass, shoot lights out, you're quick, and you're strong for a 6-foot build, and you can play a little bit of defense and all that. Some of your thoughts on this build. Now I'm gonna show the rest. And as you see right there, the first shade you get is All Time Magic Jameer Nelson shade, and you get Mark Price and Darius Garland. And the name of the build is called a Speedy Offensive Engine, W name. And your gold competitors are Limitless Range, Deadeye, and Shifty Shooter all on gold. Top attributes are 3-point, speed, and your mid range all on A. And his strengths are ice and veins from deep, rarely gets caught from behind, pulls up smooth from the elbow, breaks defenses with slick vision. Uh, just W shades, strengths, and then your weaknesses are lacks aerial athleticism, which is fine because you're not known to be a dunker, not that steal the ball. But that's why we didn't make this build to be like John Stockton. So, like I said, let me know thoughts on this build, and that's how I make this Jameer Nelson build, nba2k26. If y'all enjoyed, make sure to hit the like button so we push out to recommended, hit that subscribe button, and turn on the notification bell so y'all don't miss any more videos and streams I post. And it's your boy Chester, and I'll see y'all in the next one.